He was 30 when it happened. There was no warning. He'd never done this kind of thing before, although we've been to plenty of weddings. But this was a really big wedding. It was Isaac Morgenthaler's daughter who was getting married to this boy from the city, and all the village was invited. So I said to him, Jesus, there's going to be a lot of nice girls at this affair. You're 30. You're not getting any younger. So don't be backward about coming forward just because your old mother is there. I'll not be watching you. Well, he just looked at me, rolled his eyes the way his father used to. So I said no more. Well, at any rate, we got to the wedding. We went into the reception, and what a feast! Breaded octopus, roasted pomegranate juice, pickled locusts, and mushroom omelets for the vegetarians. It was magnificent. Well, except for the olives. Now, personally, I don't like olives. They talk back to me. But all the people that ate them said they were very salty. So, between that and the heat, it was like 87 degrees. There was a lot of drinking going on. So we were sitting at the table. It must have been over 2 hours. And everybody was talking at the top of their lungs and voices. And then all of a sudden, I noticed it got distinctly quieter. Maudlin even. So I turned to our Jesus and I says, I think the wine's run out. He turned to me, rolled his eyes, and said, your powers of observation are beyond me, Mother. But I knew by the way he said it that he was up to something. So when he rose up from the table and walked across to the kitchen, I said to the waiter, you see that man walking across to the kitchen? That's my boy. Follow him and do whatever he tells you. Well, exactly what happened next, I don't know. There are about a dozen different stories. But according to Jesus, he just asked that all of the wine jugs be filled with water. And then he lifted each one up, and he handed it to the waiters and told the waiters to take it out to the tables. In no time at all, the noise level was at its peak, and everybody was congratulating Mr. Morgenthaler for his Beaujolais Nouveau. When Jesus came back to the table, I said to him, Jesus, how come, with all my water jugs in that kitchen, you never tried your hand at this winemaking before? He looked at me, rolled his eyes at me just like his father did, and said, Mother, I just wanted everyone at the wedding to be as happy with wine as you are in your kitchen without it. Well, that was all in the past. But ever since, there's been a constant flow of invitations for Jesus to come to their weddings.